morning everyone, my dear faculty members and my dear students. Today we are here to celebrate Innovation Day. Okay? As we know that we are paying tribute. Sorry. This is we are celebrating to pay the tribute to the missile man of India, that is our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Okay. So on this occasion, we are also going to organize an event that is motivational session by the Dr. Ujjwal Kalita sir, and he is an innovator also. He has some patents also. So today he is also going to share his journey during his innovation. And again, I will welcome Jennifer Mom also. She is going to give you a brief description about Innovation Day, why it is important, and what are the significance of this day. Okay? So, please.
Good morning everyone. So I'd like to say a few words regarding Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So APJ Abdul Kalam was an Indian aerospace scientist and statesman who served as the 11th President of India from 2002 and 2007. So there are actually hundreds of stories which show he is known as the missile man of India. So he's contributed a lot towards the development of ISRO and towards the development of science and technology in the sector of India. So there are actually thousands of stories which we can get to hear, especially in his book Wings of Fire. So which actually shows what kind of man he is regarding everything. Now I'd like to share a few stories from him. Let me show the kind of man apart from being a president he was. So this story is related to actually what happened. A batch of IIMs Indore students were about to give presentation to Mr. Kalam. So since this was a big chance to impress the president, everyone was trying hard. So except there was one group which was very casual among all the students who were attending or giving the presentation, and this group were the backbenchers. So they started to working 2 days before the big day, and one of the students took the responsibility to format the presentation, while the others took half a day. He took 1.5 days to add color, formatting and animation to the slide. So when the group presented the presentation, Dr. Kalam asked who did the formatting. He gave the guy a golden visiting card saying as President India printed on it and asked him to call at the office after 2 days. When the guy made the call, he was told that he had been chosen for the internship at this office and will be working on various presentations that he needs for the Urdu and more. So this story shows that everyone was working hard for this presentation, all the first benchers, so attentive and doing, but he saw the potential in the last bencher actually. So Mr. Kalam always had an eye in order to show that he never distinguished or categorized between a good student or a bad student. So he brought out something in the last benches. Normally we always give chances to people who have been doing so well in life, or we always give chances to students who are doing well in life or who are the first one or the topmost one. But one great thing about him is that he never saw, he always believed that even the backbenchers have something in them work. Because he saw that the backbenchers completed, all the students were doing the presentations for since the last past 2 days, but this backbenchers did it in only 1.5 days. The thing is that they did all the formatting, animation, etc. So he saw the work in it, and that is why he gave instead of giving the internship to all the people who have done it on time and took 2 days and properly, he gave it to the last benchers. They show that he never categorized people based on their work. He never categorized people based on the division. He never saw that this is a good student or this is a bad student. He treated everyone equally. And this is a character which very few people have, because seeing the work even in the last benchers is a great thing. One second story which is very inspiring and I think everyone should take lesson from it is that during a presidential week, he has invited actually a partner also to his party, along with other uh, big shots in the house. So this actually shows that he never cared about class, he never cared about caste, creed or religion, and that is why the entire India, apart from his contribution, has enough love for him. So losing Mr. Kalam was a big loss for the entire nation. So a man like him is a diamond. So I hope that even though we have, even though he is no more, I hope his contributions and his teachings will carry through our entire life. So with this, I say thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer, ma'am. Also, information knowledge, for sharing the information knowledge. Now I will invite Ujjwal sir to share his journey. Start.
Thank you, Jennifer.
So, good morning everyone. I am audible to everyone. So, good morning. So, I welcome you all for this today's session. So, already Jennifer ma'am has introduced that we are here to celebrate the Innovation Day, which is celebrated on behalf of our ex-president Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who is known as the Missile Man of India. So innovation is a word which how we can define that one. Innovation is what we can say is that creating something new that we are having around us. Whatever objects that we are having around us, from that if we are creating something new, which is helpful for the society. We can create lot of things of our own. We can imagine lot of things from our own and we can create a new thing. But when we are creating that new thing, always we have to remember that if I am creating that new thing, then whether it will be helpful for the society or not. Because our main motive is that if we are creating something, if we are innovating something, it should be in use. It should be in use for the people. It should be in use for the common people. So whenever we are inventing new thing or developing a new thing, always we have to remember that whatever we are creating, whatever we are innovating, that should be helpful for the society. So in this regard, I would first of all like to share few of my works as well as my profile that I have till now. First of all, I have done my BTech in aerospace engineering. Then after my BTech, I have done my masters MTech in mechanical engineering in the design field. And after that, I have completed my PhD in mechanical engineering. And my main research work field is about noise, acoustics, and vibration. So during this journey, what I have experienced is that initially when we are doing the BTech course, the society was different. There were a lot of things which were different, and now with the time we can see that lot of new things are innovating day by day. People are doing lot of researches. Mainly whenever we are doing a new thing, whenever we want to develop a new thing, initially we have to know the background of that particular thing, that why we are using it. If we are innovating a new thing, if I take a little example that you can see here, I can tell the case of a mobile phone. If you take the mobile case of a mobile phone, earlier days we are having a normal phone. Now day by day what we have seen is that it has grown from the normal mobile phone to the different smartphones. And nowadays in the different smartphones also you can see that lot of new technologies are given, lot of different features are there in the phones. So all these are what? All these are the different innovations that are made. Those innovations are made in the regard of that it is helpful for the society, means helpful for the people, so that people can easily use it. Nowadays you can see that in the mobile phone itself we can do lot of things. We can say each and everything we can do in the mobile phones. So that is because of this innovation. So like this, if we talk about innovation, always we have to see that if we are looking upon something, then how we can develop something new from that particular thing. So in this regards, innovation, if we look upon, then if we look upon the different objects, we have to first think of that whatever we are using it, from a household object to different vehicles or cars or different electronic gadgets, everything, that how we can develop something new from that one. And when we are developing something, it is not that it is a big development that we require. If we take about the case of a simple JCB, which is used for carrying the mud, if we look upon the tip of that JCB through which we used to take out the mud, that tip is a particular type of material. It is made of particular type of material. So that material, we can see that it should be very hard. It should dug that mud. So that particular material, the tip that we are having, that is created by a particular person. He has developed that type of material and he has recognized, he has done a patent on that particular material. So when we talk about the patent, patent is basically what? Recognizing your work. That if you are doing something or if you are developing a new thing, then your work should be recognized. So for getting your work recognized, there are different ways. There are different platforms that are there through which we can recognize our work. First thing is, if we want to recognize our work, then we can publish our work in a research paper. That is one way. Or second thing, we can publish our work as a patent, or we can publish our work as a copyright. So if we talk about patents, patent can be related to your household objects. It can be related to your idea. If you are projecting an idea for developing something, that also you can do it as a patent. Or else any other common thing which you are having, which you develop, which the new thing that you develop. So whenever we are creating, if you look upon the websites of different companies, all the companies are having a specific logo. If we look upon all companies, all are having specific logo. And two companies cannot have the same logo. Because whenever we are creating a logo, that logo is copied by that particular company. So copyright means that we have registered that particular logo in the name of the company in our legislative bodies. That is the under government of India, we are having different legislative bodies who used to look upon this. They used to do the registration. So whenever we are creating a new thing, that is, if I talk about that logo of a company, we need to first of all register that particular logo, so that other company cannot claim that this is my logo and you are taking my logo. So always you can see that two companies will not have the same logo. Always there will be some difference, and whatever logo they are creating, they need to do the registration for it. So whatever this logo that we are doing, or you can see if a new book is published, there also you will find that is written as copyright. So means someone cannot claim that right that he has done that particular case. So that's why always what we have to do is that whenever we are doing new things, whether you are writing a particular book, whether you are designing something, always first of all we have to see that we need to recognize that one. We need to register that under the legislative bodies, so that someone else cannot claim your work. So if I talk about the patent is also similar to that. We used to do patent whenever we are developing new thing. Now there may be some cases. Now suppose you have done a research for any particular object. Say I am taking the case of a car. A car composed of different types of elements. It is having different components. Different components assembled together to make a car. Now what you will find is that a particular company doesn't make all the components. A tire is manufactured by other company, then the chassis is made by different companies, the coverings, the materials, all are from different companies. And when you will see that particular thing, you will find that whatever materials or tires, they are having the particular names. The company's names are there. So why they are putting those names is that is someone else cannot claim that this is manufactured by us. Someone cannot claim that they are that we are using the other companies. So for that, what they have initially done is that initially they have patented their work. So patented their work means whenever they have designed the thing, a patent is having four different stages. Now the first stage, that is the initial stage of doing a patent, is that whenever you have designed your work, first of all designing that work. Whenever you have designed the work, after designing itself, you can apply for the patent, the publication of the patent. So in that publication of the patent, it is not that we need to require a physical model or a prototype for publishing it. If you are having the idea behind it that I am having this idea, I am going to manufacture that, say the case of a tire. So you need to design that particular thing. In that design, you have to mention that what are the components that you are using, what are the main materials that you are using, and after that you can register it in the patent office. And that is called as our intellectual property rights. So under intellectual property rights, the government of India, we can register that particular patent. So first of all, you need to apply for that particular patent, where you will be mentioning all the things. Then what the governing bodies will do is that they will examine that particular idea, the design that you are doing. They will see that whether whatever design you are proposing or whatever materials that you are using, whether that is new or not. Always remember that whenever you are doing a patent, your work should be new. It should be innovative. It should be new. There should be some novelty behind that work. You cannot claim or take the work of other person. So always, whenever you are designing and applying for the patent, so first of all, the governing bodies will examine those things, that what design you have created, whether that is new or not. So if they find that your design is new, you have put some novelty in there, then they will be publishing that patent. That this is your new work that you are doing and it is registered. So no one else can claim that particular design. That is the first stage, that designing the thing. Now once you have designed the thing, the next thing that you can do is that you can apply for the grant. So publishing a patent and granting the patent, both are two different things. Publishing the patent means you have just published your work from the government of India that this is my idea for doing this particular work. Say the case of a tire, that I have proposed this thing, this is my idea, this is the design, this is the material which is worked by this particular person. So it will be published. So anyone else will not say that this is my work. Now after that, to get the grant, getting the grant means you have to you have to make the prototype for that particular component, or you have to give the concept behind that particular case, that how you are going to create that one, whether it will be feasible for that particular car, if we are manufacturing a tire, whether whichever car we are doing, whether it will be feasible, how much it will be sustainable. You have to create a prototype or you have to give the concept. So that concept, again you have to apply for the examination. Once you will examine, then what the legislative bodies will do is that they will again start examining. Now while examining, it is not that it will be checked only in India. They will be looking upon that case all over all the countries, that whether the same thing is done or claimed by other person or what. So that takes a process. So that will take around 1.5 years to 2 years for examining all the things. Once it is examined, then if they found that your object is having novelty, it is innovative, it is a new one, then they will give you the grant. Now once you have got the grant, that is your patent is granted. That patent is normally granted for 21 years. So means you are having the authority, you are the authorized person for that particular object. From the government of India, 20 years grant they used to provide. And in that case, for using that particular model, if I take the case of that particular tire, so if you have got a grant for that tire, then whoever company who wants to use that particular tire, so they will be approaching you for that particular tire. They will be having signed with you. There will be different MOUs are there, different loyalties you will be getting because of your innovation. So you can sell your product to that particular company because the rights will be with you. once you have got a grant, you are having the authority to either you can sell your product or you can share your product. It is upon you how you are doing it. So depending upon your innovations, if you have got a patent for that particular object, then you are having every right to claim, every right for using it for the purpose for the society. It is upon you whether you are doing it in collaboration with a company or you are setting up a new startup. Because whenever you are patenting a new thing, you can open a startup for you. You can open a new company where you can sell that product. So by this, what you can find is that you will be getting loyalty for that, as well as your as well as it will be recognized that you are creating something. So always, whenever we are doing something or innovating something, for innovation, first of all, you have to know that whatever you are going to innovate, whether you are having basic knowledge for that or not. So for getting basic knowledge, you have to do the market survey. You have to study the different research papers that are available for that particular component. So once you do the research on that particular component, then only you will be knowing that what is the new thing that you can do on that particular component. So by this, everyone, what you can do is that whenever you look for any new thing, it may be from small, it may be from small object, it may be larger object. Always you think that what new thing we can add to that particular component so that it is valuable for the society. So if you find that a new thing you have found there, so always try to patent your work so that your work, whatever work you are doing, it is recognized. Because without recognizing, no one will know that what you are doing. Now, as of now, like you are doing the B.Tech courses, after B.Tech courses, you will be applying for the different job opportunities. So, whenever you will be going for job, if you are doing a patent during your B.Tech, if you are publishing a research paper during your B.Tech, after B.Tech, when you are approaching to the company, you will find that you have done something extra from your regular work. Because nowadays, you can find that the competition is very high. Each year lot of engineers used to be there. So, but in that case, what you have to do is that you have to be different from all those persons. So, how you can show that you are different? You can show it different by your new things, the innovations that you are doing. So, those things can be in the form of a research paper, in the form of a patent, in the form of a copyright. So whenever you are publishing new thing, whenever you are getting new idea, always try to publish your idea. You have to apply for the patent for your idea because that will be recognized. That will add a value to your profile. So whenever you are creating now a new thing, if you get any idea, just try to apply for the patent so that your idea is recognized and you get a value for your work. Because whenever you are doing new thing, if you are creating a new object, always it should be value. It should add a value to your profile. So adding value to your profile, you need to publish the work. So for publishing the work, you need to apply for the patent. So always try to remember that if you are creating a new object, if you are creating a new product, always patent it and take the grant for it, so that you can utilize it for your own also. You can later on, if you have got a grant for the patent, you can you can make a startup of your own, or you can make a tie-up with the companies. So like that you can grow your profile. So nowadays the main thing is growing your profile. So always try to think that how I can make a new thing and how it will be helpful for the society. Because whatever you will be creating the new thing, it should be helpful for the society. If you are creating that thing and it is of no use, then it is not feasible. So always try that whenever you are creating new thing, that should be helpful for the society. So always try to make some new thing, and if you are creating a new thing, if you are getting some idea, always try to publish it in the form of a research paper or in the form of a patent. So if I want to share my profile or my views, initially while doing the BTech, I was also having not that much knowledge. We are also doing the BTech courses, but when we have done the BTech and we have seen the different scenarios, then we have seen that day by day there are different innovations. So when I went to my master, when I went to do my master degree, then I have come to know that we have to study the different research papers. From research papers, we should get the different ideas. From research paper, we get an idea that what is going on nowadays in different fields, whether it would be related to mechanical field, civil field, electrical, electronics, any field. Always for getting the idea that what work is currently going on, we have to read the different research papers. It can be a review paper, it can be a research paper. So from research paper you get the idea. So initially I have also started with that research paper. So going through the research paper, I have gone through the research paper for creating uh, my objects. So my main field of work is in the field of acoustics, that is acoustics of muffler. And in that acoustics, I have published different research papers as well as different patents, not only in the field of acoustics but in the field of aerospace, in the field of mechanical. I have carried out different works, and always remember the work can be individual as well as it can be collaborative also. Because nowadays there are different fields. It is not that only mechanical. If we are in mechanical field, we can do projects in mechanical itself. A civil person, mechanical person, electrical person, all can combine together and create a particular product. So they can combine together to make a particular project. So in this way, I also make a collaborative with different fields, different groups are there which whom I have contacted. So I have worked with them because individual work and group work both are different. If you get group work, then you will be getting more ideas. You can share idea among your groups, then you will be getting again more new idea which you can implement. So like that, I have also done my research work in the field of acoustics, and till now, if I share my profile, I have around 32 research paper and 15 patents and a copyright, and I have applied for around 5 patent grants also. So all those are possible for because of the continuous research papers as well as the guidance of different people. Because always whenever we are doing a new thing, we need the guidance that how we can proceed for that, how we can achieve our work. So always whenever you are doing something in the class, if you want, if you can share with your faculty members for your guidance. They can guide you on that particular topic. So by collaboration of students and faculties, we can create new. So always try to innovate something, try to get something new, share your ideas with other people, so that you both can collaborate with each other and create a new thing. So basically I will tell that always try to recognize your work, try to think about new things. In the BTech itself, it is not that only go through your regular syllabus, but try to learn something extra also from your regular work, so that something new you can achieve till you complete your BTech. And always we all are here, faculties are with you for helping you out every day. So whenever you are getting new things, new ideas, you can share with your faculty so that you can collaborate with each other and proceed for that work. So I wind up my speech with this, and wish you all best of luck so that you can achieve good in your careers, and try to always excel your career. Try to always learn new things, because from learning new things only you can grow your career. So thank you everyone, and thank you all the members here also for giving me the opportunity to give this particular speech. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Ujjwal sir. So I hope we have learned many new things from Ujjwal sir, as our Jennifer madam also has said many things about Ujjwal sir has added a lot to this our presentation program. So thank you everyone for